How's you coming along? Herman here, Herman up the woods. Finally we're paddling. Finally winter is over. And we had some really nice days, and I've been thinking, I gotta go out. But then I got this terrible toothache, and so I didn't really feel like going out at that time. So we're off for I don't know, a day camp or something. We prepared for all. I did bring my my old tent. You know, normally I like camping in a very primitive way, almost bushcraft, with an army poncho or tarp and stuff like that. But as it's the beginning of the season, I just want to go and check out my tent. And it's I've had it for a couple of years, so let's see what it looks like. My dog is getting nervous already. Look him. Good stuff. coffee and wax. If the lighter is working. It doesn't matter. If I sit there, you know, I'm like a magnet. Smoke's coming towards me anyhow, so. I could have added some plants and stuff. There's enough to find here. But I was just lazy and I was hungry. So I lit the fire and put my army cup on it. So the water would boil, and now I have myself a very nice cup of soup. So the lee board is on, the mast is in, and the sail is being attached and the main line through the boat so I can release it from my seat and to adjust the sail. Got this line going up there, so we're ready to go. And I don't want to leave any trace, so as you saw, I just made that hole. I digged that hole, which is a small shovel. Always good to carry it around. The fire is almost gone, so what we'll do now is we'll just mix it a bit with the soil around it. We want to be sure that the fire didn't go into the bottom. Well, here it's pretty much all sand, so but sometimes, you know, if you're in these peat areas or forestry areas, there's a lot of roots and a lot of debris right underneath, and that catches fire. So it's pretty off now. What we'll do now is we left this pile here, and that's the same dirt that's coming off. So we'll just put it back, and you can feel it's a little moisture. It takes away all the air, like that. And normally, if this would have been like a piece of grass or something, I would have just cut that out and put that right on top. Here we just have the sand, so just make it flat, just like that. Okay, and that way. So now we can't see a thing. Make sure that it doesn't look like a place where somebody made a fire. So I won't invite any other people to use the same spot, or it looks a little dark now, but with the wind and the sun, it's going to be gray in a couple of hours, just like all the surroundings here. So that's the way to leave no trace. Klim. Okay, let's have a look here on the island, because I think that if we cross it here, I can call for my dog. Oh, there she is. All right. So, you see the highway out there? Okay. Aha. That's different. I thought we would need the river here already. First we have a wet area here. Go through it. sorry, it's getting a little bumpy. Here, the movie. Okay, so there's another entrance. So we're still on the island, and it looks where the dog is. It looks dry now. See if it's solid enough to walk, because it looks as if it's been pretty wet here. Well, like I said before, we've had high water, so this area would have been flooded too. Okay, here you can see how wet it is. See that? There's actually still water standing here. This, of course, is a lower piece in the area, so it's logic. It takes a while for the water to go down. And, so here we have some sort of a dike. Let's see, where can we get up the dike? Underneath here. These trees here. Alright, go up the dike. Right, yes. So here, you see the highway, and the bridge, and the river, the IJssel. You can see how it floats, right? It's streaming at about 6 kilometers per hour. Looks as if this is an old road. Looks like a blacktop with a lot of mows on it. Look at these old trees, beautiful, huh? Okay, we'll find some bones. You're wondering, but here we found a skull. See, and it's on its back, and there you see all the other bones. And it's been laying on its back. I'm not an expert, but teeth look like a herbivore, so I don't know. Well, we've just landed on another little island. That's where I'm going to sit. I'm going to make myself a meal. getting dark.